So good morning, everyone. My name is Lisa Epskuda. I am the creator of the Girls Fire Camp, and I am so happy that all of you are here today. Our first year, we had 7 girls. Our second year, we had 17 girls. Today, we have nearly 30. And the Girls Camp was created to challenge and empower all of you, because as women, we have to look to each other for guidance, don't we? We do. So this whole week is filled with lots of activities. The first day is team building exercises, and you're going to go over nutrition. You're going to go over, a dietitian's going to talk to you. It's spiritual health, it's emotional health, it's physical health. Because as a firefighter, you have to learn all of those things in order to be a good firefighter.
I could get up and say something on behalf of the
Mayor's
office. I'm the Community Senior Advisor for Mayor Gady, and I just like to say to you, young women, you're in for the time of your life. Those who've been through it already know that. You'll have another time of your life. But as I stand before you this morning, I have to say, as others said, that without Sister Lisa here, as the Chief said, we would not be celebrating 3 years. So please, stand up on your feet. Get up on your feet and give her a round of applause, please. And while you're standing, I just want to close with this. This is something that I cherish to share with students every once in a while to get opportunity. And I'd like to share with you. So if you wouldn't mind repeating after me these 4 simple phrases. I am resilient.
I am resilient.
I love myself.
I love myself.
I am present.
I am present.
I have purpose.
I have purpose.
Most of all,
And most of all,
I won't quit.
I won't quit.
Congratulations. Keep up the good work, y'all.
Hello, my name is Lisa Epskuda. I am the founder of the Pittsburgh Bureau of Fire Girls Fire Camp. I've been on the Pittsburgh Bureau of Fire for 34 years. I started in suppression at Engine Company number 13, where I worked there for 22 years. Then I transferred to fire headquarters, and I've been here for the past 14 years. And fire prevention is a little bit different than suppression. In fire prevention, I educate the city of Pittsburgh residents, schools. I am the fire marshal for the Steelers, the Pirates, the Penguins. I oversee all of the education and also the fireworks or any type of open flames in the city of Pittsburgh. So that could be the Benedum, Heinz Hall. When these facilities put their system on bypass, then we have to have fire watch. So we are there for plays, we're there for concerts, anything where their system is on hold. So every Steeler game, every Pitt game, concerts at Stage AE, concerts at PPG Paints, fireworks for the 4th of July. For the fireworks for the 4th of July, we have to escort the explosives into the city, which takes 3 to 5 days. Then they have to unload those fireworks, and then they have to be inspected. So it's a process when it comes to fireworks, but it's an important job, and it has to be taken very serious because people's lives are on our hands if we don't do our job correctly.
So why did you want to start the Girls Fire Camp?
Well, in 2017, I was trying to figure out a way that we could bring more diversity into the Pittsburgh Bureau of Fire. And so I did some research, and I found out that other departments were creating girls' fire camps. And I thought, wow, maybe possibly they might help us create some type of diversity. So I wrote a proposal, and I presented it to Chief Jones, and he said to me, well, let's try it, Lisa. Let's see if it works. Because our department did not reflect the community that it served. So I had to do something, especially as the only African-American female. It was my job to try to pay it forward to help the next generation of girls. Well, we currently have 5 women, 4 in suppression, and I'm the only one in prevention.
So tell me a little bit about all the camps. This is your 3rd camp. So tell me about all the girls that went through all 3 of your camps and what are the chances of them coming into Pittsburgh Fire?
Well, believe it or not, we started with only 7 women in the first camp. That was in 2022. And last year we had 17 females. This year we had 27. So it has grown significantly over the past 3 years. And we are just so excited that there is a need in the community. And these girls are really, really excited about joining it, because not only will you learn to become a firefighter, but this camp was built to empower these young girls, to empower the next generation, to blaze a trail. That's what's the most important thing about this camp. Even if they're not interested in becoming firefighters, at least they are building life skills, communication skills. They'll learn about nutrition. So that was the most important thing for me, is to empower these girls and challenge them all together in one camp and in 1 week. Day one, I thought it was important for them to have team building exercises. So I brought in a professional nutritionist, a fitness instructor, someone from a dietitian, a pastor as well, because I thought they need to learn more of a spiritual growth as well, wealth and fitness. And also it was important to learn more about mental health. Because of COVID, a lot of our girls, need to understand that it's okay to ask for help. And, a lot of times in the community, they think that, it's not good to talk to someone about mental health, but it is okay and it's natural to have problems and you need to talk to someone. So I thought that was very important to incorporate that this year. So we had someone to talk to them about mental health. Then in the afternoon, we concentrated on fitness. So we had a professional fitness instructor that owns our own gym, to take them and do different exercises. As a firefighter, you have to be physically fit. Also, we had a nutritionist. I thought it was important for the girls to learn how to eat well, because this younger generation, they eat a lot of fast food. So it's important for them to know that it's important to stay in shape as a firefighter. So I had a nutritionist to speak to them as well. And then, of course, I told you the mental health specialist. She spoke to them as well in the afternoon. That was day one.
Hi, I'm Lucia Dodd, and I'm a Girls Fire Camp Cadet.
So tell me, where are you from?
Council Shannon.
And why'd you want to get involved with the Girls Fire Camp?
My dad's a firefighter and tells me a lot about his calls, so I wanted to see if taking an interest in it seemed nice.
So what's the main interest that you have with firefighting and some of the calls that you heard your dad talk about?
Fires. I like hearing about his fire calls and how scary, but how it's nice that how they can take him out and stuff.
So this your first day?
Yeah.
So what did you learn today at the Girls Fire Camp?
How to take care of myself better if I go on calls. How to not freak. If I get annoyed, just calm down.
So if you want to tell all your friends about the City of Pittsburgh Fire Department's Girls Fire Camp, what would you tell them?
That it's really fun. Even the first day is really fun, and I think you should join. And that it is hard work, but it's still really nice. You get to meet new people from all over Pittsburgh, which is also nice.
My name's Riley McElroy, and I'm a Girls Fire Camp Cadet.
So tell me a little bit about why you wanted to become, so why do you want to participate in the Girls Camp?
I wanted to participate in the Girls Camp because to learn more about fires and how they do their job.
Cool. So what's the interest that you have in firefighting?
Saving people.
Cool. So if there's something that you learned here today that sticks in your mind the most, what would it be?
That you have to save yourself, not first, but you have to be mentally prepared, and you have to be ready to do the job.
Cool. So if there's something that you would tell all your friends about the Girls Fire Camp, what would you tell them?
I would tell them that it's a good experience to if you want to learn more about it and stuff.
How old are you and what grade are you in?
I'm 14 and I'm going in the 9th grade.
Hi, my name is Emily Bennett. I am a volunteer firefighter for Ambridge, and this is my second year volunteering for the Girls Camp.
So tell me why you wanted to volunteer for the Girls Camp.
Well, like I said, it's my second year. So the first year, we had some girls, and it was very informative. They had a lot of fun. We did a lot of different activities, and I just wanted to come back, see who our new group was, mentor them. We got some girls from last year that came back, so it was nice to see them again. And just want to keep the program going and get more girls involved and just keep doing the camp.
So why is it important that we get more girls involved and interested in becoming a firefighter?
So the city does not have a lot of female firefighters, but also some of the smaller departments don't. My department doesn't have many, and a lot of the departments around us don't have a lot of females. So it's important to have this camp so that the girls can see that they can also be firefighters. It gives them a little bit of a experience of what it's like to be a firefighter, some of the things that you need to be able to do, but it also shows them that it's a fun thing to do. It's not just for the guys, it's also for the girls. So we're just hoping that with this camp, more females and young ladies will want to be a part of the fire service, if it's with the city or with some of the smaller boroughs and municipalities, just in the fire service in general.
So tell me a little bit about what you help instruct the young ladies today.
So today we did a women's hygiene class that I led with another instructor. It was really informative. There's a lot of things that women do differently on the fire ground than men. So we went over a lot of that stuff. And, you know, I just kind of help with all of the programs, just there as a mentor mainly. And just educating the girls on different techniques, how to do things differently than the men would, just so that we get the same job accomplished.
Is there something about the girls' camp that you would tell everybody about? What would it be?
I would say that if you have a girl or you know a girl that's in the age range, to send them. It's not just primarily it is for firefighters, but even if you just want to get the experience of being with different girls, learning different things, that team building, the camaraderie of being with a group of females, I think it's just an overall great experience. And especially for the ones that do want to be firefighters, because they're going to get to put on turnout gear, they're going to get to do the exercises, they're going to see a little bit of what it's like to actually be a firefighter. So I think it's important for any girl that has any type of interest in doing it to come to the camp.
Day two, I thought it was important to pretty much expose them to the application process. In order to become a firefighter, one of the steps you have to go through is you have to be polygraphed. So I had them to bring in a specialist who can actually show them the different aspects of a lie detector test and explain to them that you have to be very honest when you apply to be a firefighter, because a lie detector test will show any type of deception. Then in the afternoon, I had the girls to do life skills, CPR, stop the bleed. These are things that girls and everyone should know about things that they can do to help maybe their little brother or their little sister and prepare them for life skills. They may have to help the little brother or sister if they do get injured. So that was day two. Day three, we got fitted for the turnout gear. Turnout gear is something the firefighters use in order to fight fires. So I had them to get fitted so they could see if they can, use their bunker pants and their turnout gear. And then they went over to the academy. At the academy is a day where they would practice their obstacle courses. Their obstacle course is something that you would perform for your family. And it shows pretty much all the different exercises that you go to in order to become a firefighter. And that was day three. A lot of exercising, a lot of running, a lot of sweating. The girls really enjoyed that day. A lot of forcible entry tools they were exposed to. A lot of drills. So it was something I think they really liked. That was day three. Day four was the visit to engine number 4. And that was in Uptown. And number 4 is a double house, which means there's 2 pieces of equipment there. There's a pumper and a truck. And the girls were able to go through the life and day of a firefighter. They got a chance to meet the firefighters that stayed at that engine house and worked at that engine house, because firefighters are there 24 hours. So they were able to go through that whole process of what they do every single day that they are on duty. The first day at 9 o'clock, they do cleaning exercises where they clean the house. They clean the firehouse just like a person would clean their own home. That's what they do at the engine house. After they clean the engine house, then they check the equipment to make sure the equipment is operational. After they do that, then they take them through the exercises of starting everything up to make sure that everything works. Then the girls got a chance to actually open up each department, and they can see everything that's in the pumper and everything that's in the truck. And then they were able to just go through the everyday exercises that firefighters do. Afterwards, they got a chance to squirt a little bit of water. They opened up the hoses. They learned the different sizes of hoses and how many hoses are on the pumper and the ladders that are on the truck. So they were able to just learn a little bit about what firefighters do and how they respect the equipment that they use.
My name's Caleb Lynn Ashley Thompson. I go to Obama Academy. I'm 18, and I'm a girls firefighter cadet.
So tell me a little bit about why you wanted to get involved in the fire camp.
So I was actually put on by a lady who is known by Miss Lisa, but I wanted to get more into firefighter cadet to just challenge my physical and my mental, see how tough I am and what I can handle. And I also kind of did it for the pay. But yeah, I just wanted to see what it's like to be a firefighter for a week or so. I just learned that there's 3 trucks: engine, ladder, and hose, actually. So I just learned that on day 4. I also learned the actual physical training part throughout this week with Miss Lisa and the rest of the girls as well. One more thing I did learn today is that there is trauma with there's problems with sometimes being a firefighter. You have to go through stuff mentally, and it does affect you a lot.
Day 5. Day 5, I was reading the feedback from a lot of the girls, and I guess that was their favorite day because they were able to go on the fireboat. The fireboat is called Sophie. That's the Pittsburgh Bureau of Fire's fireboat. And they were able to not only meet down at the point where we had pizza, and they were able to spend some time there at the point at the fountain, but they were able to ride on the fireboat, learn a little bit about the fireboat and the things that we do with our fireboat, but they were able to drive the fireboat as well, which was really a highlight for the girls. After the fireboat, we sat down for lunch and we had pizza, and then we kind of like fellowshiped a little bit around the point and around the fountain, which the girls of course like. And then we went back to Ebenezer, which is our hub where we met every day. And of course it was the graduation, which was a great graduation, but we had a little rain. It kind of hampered it a little bit, but we were able to have a great day. During graduation, the girls got a chance to practice the evolutions that they learned on day 3 because they were now going to perform it for their families. And they did the obstacle course, which was the dummy drag. They did the hose hoist. They did the forcible entry, the Punisher. And they were able to pretty much show off for their family members, which was excellent. Then after graduation, I wanted the girls to be able to distinguish between the 2 different departments: suppression, which is extinguishing fires, which is fighting fires, or fire prevention, which is the department that I work in as my profession now in prevention, and I oversee. So in prevention, I do all of the education, and then I also oversee all the fireworks in the city. So I wanted the girls to see that there are 2 different divisions, and the division that I do takes a lot of responsibility and it takes a lot of time. So the girls came over to the River Hounds soccer game, And I was there because they were going to shoot fireworks afterwards. So I thought it was important for them to be able to experience that. So the girls came down on the field. They saw how I had to separate and create a safety perimeter for the fireworks and the audience, and they stayed on the field with me while they shot fireworks. So the third annual Girls Fire Camp went out with a bang. So it was a great, great week.
Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so I can bring you more videos on subjects like this and many other topics. Please leave any comments in the comment section. Any questions or comments, I'll get back to them as soon as I possibly can. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.